Alright, so Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. I've been attempting to play this game for quite some time, since the game launched back a few days ago. Actually, I wasn't having any high expectations when the game trailer first launched back in E3. I was a bit disappointed and let down mainly because, the characters of the game looked nothing like their movie counterparts, which is a deal breaker for a diehard MCU fan like me. And another reason being, their last game, Marvel's Avenger, was pretty bad, so kind of gave a bad impression on Square Enix's Marvel games. But after seeing some reviews of this game saying that the single-player experience is really good, the storyline is fantastic, I decided to give it a try. So here we are, and hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. So first, let's choose our difficulty settings. First is We Got This. Kick back and enjoy the story of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Your enemies will cower before your might in this raucous power fantasy. So this seems like the easy difficulty setting, and we probably got this. We got this probably. You're ready to face the galaxy. You may stumble or even fall, but you'll always pick yourself back up again. The intended Guardian experience. So this is like the standard difficulty, which I think I'm going to be going with this one. We don't got this. No one said being a superhero is easy. You'll take a beating like none other, and only the most battle-hardened Guardians will make it out alive. So the difficulties, the hard difficulty, I think. We do it our way. So you're the master of your own galaxy and want to fine-tune your personal Guardians experience. So custom settings, I guess. Okay, we got this probably. And custom settings. I don't think I need to change anything here. I have no idea what is all of this going on. Yeah, let's just start the game. Quick thing here, if you guys go on to enjoy my video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It will be super appreciated, and hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Let's roll. Okay, so looks like we're starting on Earth. And by the way, this gameplay is recorded on PC at high settings with ray tracing and DLSS enabled. Okay. So, I have no idea what's going on. Let's take a look at it. What is this? Lyrics, I think. Side 1, 0 to hero. Okay. Space Rider is Ghost. We're here. Turn over. Okay, Star-Lord. Seems like Star-Lord is the name of an album or a band, I'm not sure. Okay. So let's look at this magazine right here. Rolling Stone, Star-Lord. Achieve escape velocity. We are far from being angels, maybe fallen ones. Record review. Okay, Star-Lord. So this seems like the origin of the word of the name that Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, got the name. Okay, so who is this?
Hey, birthday boy. No wonder you can hear me. Is that your new tape?
Is this his mom?
Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the Space Riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your Space Rider certainly got his hands full. Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh! Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy, it's an action figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
He doesn't even... Never mind.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Okay, so seems like Peter Quill is 13 years old. Starting from 13 years old in the game. Oh, he got a black eye. What happened? Poor kid. Alright, so the backstory of Guardians of the Galaxy in the game is definitely different from the original movie.
The final battle was awesome. Looked like the heroes were done for, but they pulled it off.
I remember Peter Quill was abducted at the age of 5 in the movie, but right now he seems like he's 13 years old and his mom is still there, didn't die of cancer.
Oh man, traveling through space must be amazing.
Yeah, kid, you're gonna spend your whole life doing so.
Oh man, I can't wait to play this. Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper route money.
Alright, let's look at anything that we can interact with.
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
Okay. And, what's this?
I gotta beat Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
Retro console. Okay.
3 natural ones in a row last game. Some bard I turned out to be. It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
Okay. Guitar, can we play it?
Need to build up my calluses.
Yep. What's this?
Keep hitting those dingers, George. You'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Baseball cards. Okay.
Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot.
Okay. And the last one.
Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know that's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
Death Trap Dungeon. Anything else? Okay, this poster.
Love to be able to ride one of those light cycles.
What's
Can't
this?
believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
Looks like a wristband. Okay, so, let's get out of the room. What? Why is it all black?
Peter Quill.
Oh, so it's a dream.
Wake up.
Okay, that wasn't
Crap,
expected.
Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
How
Quarantine
long was
zone.
I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
Right, so Drax still holding the grudge on Gamora. From the movie all over to the game. Wow. Look at the texture on the clothes, on the jacket. It's amazing. Wow, this game looks fantastic. Gorgeous game. Is element guns? Okay. Alright, let's go. Can't leave the room. Yep.
Oh, it ain't just a junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe. Just think of all the tech we can find.
What's this?
Hey, it's only illegal if Nova Corps finds us inside, which they won't.
Is this Gamora's room?
It's right to be nervous, Rocket. Don't underestimate the Nova Corps.
Whose room is this?
Oh, come on. Am I the only one who ain't scared of the galactic police?
They've got the numbers on us.
But they ain't got the brains. Ha!
The bathroom.
Sure takes a genius to catch my ship.
My ship!
Who said that?
Oh,
Oh, there
hello.
you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested.
I am Groot.
I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Okay, so reassure Groot arrested. What for? Spook him. Reassure him.
Arrested? For what? Our ship just accidentally slipped into the quarantine zone.
Oops, our navigation malfunctioned.
Oops.
How would we accidentally cross into the Nova Corps force field?
Details.
Can't talk to him? I sure can.
Nice gizmos, Rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
Investigate Thumpers. Let him work. How's that even gonna work?
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah, wah, wah.
Holla, Rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
Don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
Okay. So, this looks like we need to go and capture a monster in the quarantine zone. Wow, beautiful.
Oh yeah, you remember that dealer who asked about the emitters? After you left, he he leans over.
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
Let's go and see Gamora.
Hey, that's my chair.
Oh, then why aren't you in it?
I was, strategizing. It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
Alright, so let me grab my seat real quick.
Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one.
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
And if we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Corps.
0,
It's not
4,
that simple. The code
5.
only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora.
There.
I wonder what happened if I failed to enter the right sequence. The quarantine zone, high security Nova Corps sector.
And we're in.
Incredible.
Never realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Chitauri army, especially with Thanos in charge.
Yeah, it's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We do not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknov 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa!
Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it, and my skin is not green. It is teal.
Teal? What? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks at the drop side. Ground's too unstable to land a ship, so you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
Here we go, let's go. Wow.
Thumper 1 done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Gamora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
Press V to turn on your visor.
What, the
Okay.
pink goop? It's custom nanoresin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
Wow. Look at this game. This game is gorgeous. Wow. This is beautiful.
That's totally safe.
I can shoot it. Oh, wow.
He is not a better
Cool.
shot than me. I heard Nova Corps once wanted to cover entire planets in Novanet, just like this place. Hostile ones, I guess.
Basic
Yeah,
components.
I wouldn't want the world mind picking and choosing. Most of my favorite planets would probably become jails.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Okay.
You know, I think I do sort of get it. Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why'd he even bring us here if the place is so sacred?
Double
I can name
let's
at
see.
least
Make
a
some
dozen
cash.
planets
Build a
with
reputation.
monsters on
Make
it.
some
So,
cash.
Flat broke, Rocket. We need a big break. Aren't you tired of eating yarrow root?
It's so... mealy.
Listen, this is a restricted zone. Whatever monster lives here, nobody else has one.
Lady Hellbender values rarity in her acquisitions.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Wow, that was close.
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty. You know, I like this. This is fun. The 3 of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us. I do not hate everybody.
defend new members.
I tolerate Quill.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I seeing the ship?
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we could find pieces of the Tryon Shard in here?
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction. Whoop.
The narrative of this game is really good. It brings the vibe of the Guardians of the Galaxy to the game. Oh, yeah, farm element guns, yeah.
Take that, brittle stuff.
Oh, there's a cool down time for this. Okay, let's go.
Ugh, I hate these.
Oh, ew.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if.
Okay.
Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the plug-in thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead. I'm thinking right in front through... Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over, Groot. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stained, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
Okay, so the narrative of this game is really hilarious. The relationships between the members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The game really portrays the relationship really well so far.
Bring the whole place down, Quill.
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
Shall we slide down? I guess so.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
Okay.
Oh,
Ew.
hey, little guy.
Oh my god, this is so disgusting.
Whoa, what the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your woodsy squeal even without the gun.
Little busy. Crap, that's cheating. You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing.
Melee.
Not falling for this again. One last freaky eye thing.
Ooh. That is. These things are so disgusting and annoying. Oh.
Stay down.
Stay away from me. Oh, here we go.
Eyeballs.
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob.
Axis Guardians
Should've heard
menu.
him squeal.
You must fight with...
Okay. So this is Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, Gamora, deadliest woman in the galaxy, Drax the Destroyer, Rocket, definitely not a Raccoon, Groot, the last for a Colossus. Okay, so same as the movie.
Dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
What are these scraps for? For crafting things?
How much of the war did you see, Rocket?
Only the bits that happened as I was doing other jobs.
Okay. So, failed to send message. Right?
Great thing about a war, nobody was paying much attention. Me and Groot could do pretty much whatever we wanted. Quill, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she
Trust
had
in the
an
plan,
honest face.
pitch backup plan.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that.
Mother of Scott!
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Gross! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nicely. He does it for me all the
All right,
time.
Groot. Let's see that cool viney thing.
Okay, he's useful.
That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
Gross! More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere. All right, back to business. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
Okay.
I can hear your visor working. Better not be cheating on our bet, Quill.
How can you hear that?
Groot.
Groot, I found a
Uh-oh.
hitch. Can you
I
latch
fell to
onto
that.
it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
Advanced components.
We'll restrain them until we are done here.
Recommend
Bad
escape.
idea.
Recommend
Those
surrender.
cops
Escape.
are all connected through the stupid helmets.
If you see cops, you get my Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, one to go. Flark! No! No! Flark and Skaggy! Kratak and batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery, with a charge.
A
Okay.
new battery.
We're on what's left of a ship.
Okay.
Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your
this is
visor
it.
for this.
Found something with a charge. Kinda looks like a spacey car battery. Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule, at best. You'll be fine.
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So watch my back.
Watch it from what?
Oh
Rocket! Help us
my
grab
god.
some critters!
No, stop! Why don't we
These
want
things are just so annoying. Okay, Groot, the last Flora Colossus. Groot is a vigorous defender, able to withstand high amounts of damage. He focuses on crowd control. His basic ability, entangle, immobilizes enemies in a smart area for a short amount of time. Okay,
fucking monster
thank
thing?
you.
Everyone get ready!
That's quite useful. Oh,
Well,
so many of these things.
How long does it take to shoot Scott?
I prefer Drax's and my method.
Don't feel bad, buddy. They started it.
More of them?
Thanks for the
Oh.
heads up, bud.
Purple ones. Ew, this is disgusting.
Wrap 'em up, bud!
Please,
Just keep these things away
entangle
from me.
them already.
Said than done! They're really coming out of the woodwork!
I have not encountered any wooden structures.
Easy for you to say. You've got a pointy stick.
At least I have a jet boot.
Yo!
Okay.
Stop them short, Groot! Ah, I hate bugs!
They serve as preparation
Sorry
for
to
the
burst your bubble!
We're just killing party favors.
Oh, there we go. These things are so disgusting.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time. Come on, 2 down, 2 to go.
Follow a rocket. Okay. Nothing to look at right here. Let's go.
I don't see any way out of the missile bay except that passage, bud. Groot's wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job.
That is
Me
deep.
and Groot are nearly unkillable.
Promise
What if the
riches,
rest of you
still
don't
in the
make it
dream.
out alive?
Promise riches.
Guys, we deliver this monster to Lady Hellbender, we'll get bigger payouts and jobs that don't suck.
A ship for each one of us.
I mean, a team only needs one ship. Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a Kree Sentry. A robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the
Ask
biggest
how he
one.
knows.
How do you know all this?
Because they were my fellow experiments back on Half-World. Most of my parts came from the
Are
cybernetics
these
hangar next to the door,
fingers?
so I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots. See the parts come and go from
Oh, the eyeball.
my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyway.
Load of this, Rocket!
This whole Kree tech gets me wondering. Don't worry, I ain't even gotten serious yet. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Okay.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They
I wanna
tried
explore
to
this
fix it a
place. Let
few
me see.
times. The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone back and blown it up before the end of the war.
Okay, so that's the reward for exploring this place. Advanced components.
Gamora, when are you gonna share your contacts and sources?
When will you share yours?
What? You know about all my guys.
Only that you've got a guy that makes the booms, you've got a guy who can reconstruct faces, you've got a guy who never says no.
Oh yeah, I love that guy.
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
Thank you.
Now, I want to see you do that to something in combat. Wait, is that... Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill!
No, you're not. Come on.
Of course we're going the right way. Just keep your eyes on that mining ship. That's where we want to end up.
What's a mining ship doing in the middle of all these fighters anyway?
They don't call them casualties of war for nothing.
Can't I shoot it? So weird. Alright. Yes, I'm winning. I'm definitely winning. Oh, let's go.
Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
Have robot
Rocket score! Hey, Groot.
Well, I know what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zeronian massages.
Ugh, you're so predictable.
Any more disgusting bugs to shoot? What's that? I don't
No,
think so.
we can't take the giant robot home. Quill, I hear you scanning.
Yeah, I'm scanning.
You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should count double from now on.
That's cheating.
All right, thumb.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry,
this the last
Quill.
one?
Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again.
Oh.
Rocket!
These
I
are
only
so
flipped the
disgusting.
switch on and
Forge,
off to
the
see if it
rocket,
started.
cluster
tell
flark
them.
bomb. Okay.
Gotta love that kill radius.
Oh, yeah. Rocket, the loose cannon. Rocket is a weapons expert who attacked from a distance. He focuses on damaging multiple targets at a time. His basic ability, Cluster Flark Bomb, deals moderate damage to everything in the impact area. Cool. I like it. 4.
Good. Look out!
Can you do it again, please, Rocket? Thank you. Yes, here we go.
Bye-bye, little
And
guy!
group 2.
Darn it! I thought we were safe.
Oh,
Come on! Now we gotta
are
kill
these?
junk slugs?
Oh, junk slugs. Disgusting.
Very helpful, thanks!
You're welcome. Now stop distracting me.
Move away, Rocket! We really need to test these things!
Yes, we're not taking any chances.
Mark another one!
Nope. On cooldown.
Done!
So there is a cooldown time for these abilities, which kind of
Easy
suck.
for you to say. You've got a pointy stick.
Oh, gosh.
Stick it to them! At least they make a good
Oh, there we go.
It is indeed.
Naughty night, giant
I
fish.
eat bugs like you for breakfast!
That one
One
was
last
juicy. Take this! What is whom ticket?
Rocket! Fireworks!
Oh, let's go. There we go.
Nice splatter, Rocket!
I know, right? What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on! You can't just give yourself points like that!
Okay, ability points. Stab the axis, the guardian minion, unlock your first ability.
Great job.
Let's
We'll
go.
meet you at the mining ship.
Peter Quill, vantage point. So, Star-Lord initiates a prolonged burn of his jet boots, rising to a tactically advantageous position to give orders or attack enemies. Alright, let's go.
All right, mining rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a broke-down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be.
Yeah, thank you, Groot.
Yes, the resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket?
Oh, geez.
Guys, jump!
Go! Ah!
No, Groot! Groot just went down, oh. I don't think he'll die anyway, because, yeah, he's back.
Groot! Buddy, you're okay!
Fine. You flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood, you could have died saving me! I love you too, you selfless son of a truck. Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Groot's signal just went dark.
radio must
Blame
have
Rocket,
broke
cover
when he
run. Cover run.
Groot just took a different path. He must have fell and broke his radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Why take a different path?
Team Rocket over. Hope that got rid of him. Sounds like Green Team's off our backs. Now we can stop worrying about that dumb accident.
I
Groot's
see
fine
some-
anyways. There's
something.
nothing to worry
Yeah.
about.
Come from Rocket and brush it
Not
off.
like I could have prevented that old rusted ship from keeling over.
Whatever, right? Like you said, Groot's fine. Everything is fine.
Exactly. We're all
Is
fine.
that an afterburner?
Fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
These jet boots are really
between
convenient.
you and me,
Man, if that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast.
let's hope it don't. Because we have to find a way through this thing.
Crap. This turbine's right in the way. Gotta get through it. These things open up to let gas through, right? There's a drone access tunnel over here. Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a manual override.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our temper points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around to scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot's as close as possible to the original one. Because of maps and angles.
Oh, here we go.
Great. Another turbine.
Yeah, that is how these things are usually built.
Oh, disgusting.
Clark,
Look at those.
It's stuck on something.
Here we go.
get out of here.
Okay.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already ahead of us?
Maybe. Hope he didn't get distracted. I've been thinking of...
Ooh.
Grab, 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 grab!
It wasn't me this time, I swear! I don't like this!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
I'm gripping this thing with muscles I didn't even know I had!
Oh, crap!
Oh my god. Okay.
Where's...
Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw them.
Great timing! How did you guys...
Good to see you two, but you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can.
Let's go, let's go. Come on. Move it, move it. Why are you
We're
so
seeing
slow?
a lot of movement.
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
My jet boots aren't working.
Just try to hold her still for us!
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Drax incoming.
Oh my god.
Hang on.
Uh-oh, I missed it. Okay, I died. That kind of feels like a Tomb Raider game right there. Okay, come on, go faster.
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position
My jet
is
boots aren't working.
Drax says incoming. Watch out. Hang on.
Yes, I got it. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Faster. Yeah, this definitely feels like a Tomb Raider game.
Keep running!
Can I make it? Ah, yes I can.
Down, man!
Really?
Quill, this way!
Team Rocket. Did you make it inside?
Environment interference.
Visor
They
went
can't see anything.
supernova. Is it broken?
Overloaded sounds like. Must be some kind of residual energy in here.
Can't see
Come
anything.
on! Larkin tensor joint, just neat. Wiggle me. Okay, so life support crude back up. What's it look like out there?
Oh my god. What is this? Is that an Infinity Stone? It looks like one. Oh. Yeah, I think it is.
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
What is that? Wow. What's yellow? I mean, yellow's supposed to be the Soul Stone. And I remember the only one locked up on
That's concerning.
Nova Corp's headquarters is... Okay. Wait a second. Is the purple Power Stone, which doesn't make sense to me
was
right
that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots.
now. Cleaner bots?
Old cleaner bots.
You don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, he's angry.
You okay, buddy?
Still wondering what is that stone? If you guys know, please tell me in the comments below. Can I pick it up? I don't think so. Can I go back and pick it up?
Sorry about the shooting.
Yeah, thought you were that freaky
Nope.
thing we accidentally
Sealed.
released.
We saw some cleaner bots accidentally at a distance.
See,
We're totally
downplay the creature, come
Just ran
clean.
away when it saw us.
Just going
right?
downplay.
Well,
Yep, just a freaky floating creature. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and speaking of freaky creatures, want to bet Green Team's having trouble parking the ship?
I think I'm done with bets for today.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's just get to the rendezvous point.
Nobody won. It was just an excuse to shoot stuff. Here
No,
you go.
I won.
Rendezvous coordinates are that way, but we'll have to find a way around the rubble. Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this beauty still works. Maybe I can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part.
With Rocket's help, use a workbench to craft perks. Alright? Let's see what kind of perks can I craft. I have enough components to craft this perk. Rapid reload. Negate cooldown period due to element guns overheating. Okay, let's go.
It's all yours.
Okay. And attract enemy drops from up to 50 meters away. Air glide. Glide around target for a short time while shooting. Avoid falling prone by dashing when it with knockdown blow.
Quill! Groot says there might be something behind the big unit over here.
I want this one actually, air glide. This seems cool.
Done in record time.
Okay, let's do it. Okay,
Yeah, there's a way through if we can clear out that crud.
oh, so there's a timing thing to this.
And, thanks for the upgrade.
Okay. Rapid reload allows you to counter element guns cooldown and deal extra damage. Yeah.
All right, let's squeeze our way out of here.
Oh, after you.
No, you go first. I'll cover your back.
Okay.
Seems
Oh.
a little wobbly. You guys hang back a
I
sec.
have feeling to fall down. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, what is that?
This place is crawling.
Is that
with
a brain
ugly-
attached to...
Guys,
Oh! This is disgusting. Oh, I hate this thing. Oh, I missed that timing. Sorry. Still not used to it.
This is the most punchable thing I've ever seen.
What?
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
Right in the face, thing. Right in
Melee.
the face. Man, Rocket, you really missed out. That was amazing.
Team Rocket! Finally. We couldn't hear you before. Something about the mining ship's been messing up our comms.
Yeah, something really ain't right in here. And Quill fell down another hole.
Another one. I'm parked in the Milano, but Drax is out there searching for you.
Maybe you'll find Quill before we do. We're trying to catch up to him.
Guys, we really need to get better at the buddy system.
She is not my
There's
buddy.
something there.
I will find you, Peter Quill. Describe your surroundings.
Old metal.
Is this a
I wonder if
collectible?
Rocket knows what this is.
Okay. New Guardian collectible found. You found a spinal control unit.
What a weird bunch of stuff to mine.
What was it?
I don't know. Weird
There's
cubey
scraps
hunks
over here?
of rock or metal.
Okay, there's some scraps over here. I think there's a hole in the window. Yes. Let's go.
Hello?
What are these creatures? Oh,
Outbreaking. Kill it.
You read my mind.
5. 4? Okay, so this is the gliding route thing.
Scratch it.
Oh, I missed that.
I'm
So
killing it as
screwed.
hard as I can.
Stagger bar. Some enemies have a stagger bar, making them much more resistant to damage. All right.
Really use a tag
He's
team.
coming. Ah,
I draw near.
missed it the second time. I'm still not good at this. Let's go. There we go. No guardians with me. Oh, speak of the devil. Let's go, Drax. Open guardian menu. For 3. Destroy enemies. Drax the Destroyer. Drax is a durable brawler, able to take on many enemies at once. He specializes in stagger enemies impervious to regular attacks. His basic ability to destroy deals light damage and heavy stagger. Wow, let's go.
Bitches have grown dull, pointy one.
Once again, please. No, I didn't trigger. Did I? Oh, yes, I did.
Now it's a fair fight. It is completely unfair. They do not stand a chance.
Peter, Drax, where are you? Did I hear
There's,
blasters?
You sure did.
Save some for me.
Not gonna be a problem.
Here we go.
Drax, shut him down. This adversary is well put.
Gamora's here.
My turn!
2. So Gamora, deadly strike.
Knife to meet you! Sharp,
Oh, that's
colorful,
powerful.
and deadly, like me!
Amazing. Gamora, the deadliest woman in the galaxy. Gamora is a skilled assassin who swiftly eliminates targets. She delivers quick, high damage attacks. Her basic ability, Deadly Strike, deals heavy damage to a single enemy. Let's go. I love that.
Greenies found Quill yet?
Found and saved.
Hey,
Go on ahead then. We'll catch up. Just make it.
Looking an object. Okay.
I parked the Milano near the last
This
thumper
one?
spot.
let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
That is physically impossible.
Sure it is.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of a Catathian warrior.
Well, that's helpful.
I didn't think
I
I
did
got
as our
that
leader
right.
did. Not all of us are so quick.
Plays
to
here, I
disobey.
think.
Make up your mind. Are you mad I served Thanos or that I betrayed him?
Neither inspire confidence. Remember this moment should you ever think of crossing me, assassin.
All right, Rocket, we're back on track.
Wait a second. There are still more things I can get. Those are advanced components. I want those. But can I fly up this place?
Not now, Quill.
Here I think. No. I should ask him to put that thing here, or forget it. Let's just go.
Rocket!
Perhaps he has located our monster.
We don't even know what it looks like. The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague, it was rushed. It's probably some cute little...
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is a renowned warrior. An
What
ideal
is it?
specimen would reflect
Oh.
that strength.
Like I said, something scary.
I disagree. Strength is endearing. My little Camaria and her mother Hova
That on cute,
two
that
of
on
the
scary.
strongest people
I think
who
it's
ever
cute.
lived.
I
Hope
bet
so.
it's something cute. Women dig the cute stuff, right?
Yeah, all women in the entire universe go through when they see something fluffy.
Lady Hellbender is an exceptional female. She would desire only the most worthy of pets.
You've never seen a baby otter playing with its hands.
Whoa!
Careful!
Quill, you got some timing. We got company.
Oh, not. Oh, these.
How many is this from the last supper?
We haven't even.
Oh, I missed that again. So, Groot and
Glory, it will not be far behind.
Let's just focus
Troy
on coming food
and
ourselves.
Gamora. The rocket's down.
You're right, this isn't
Are
working.
they all down?
What's
What's the matter?
It's like we woke up the whole ship.
Hold already.
Just hang in there.
R. Okay. When your Huddle gauge is full, trigger the Huddle with R. Alright. Okay. Let's Huddle.
Guys, huddle up.
Okay, this is... What's this?
It feels like they're everywhere, laughing at us.
And yet, we
Laughing
cannot
at us.
retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's flarkin' scary out there, Quill.
Scary. What should we do? Laugh in the face of danger? Don't get cocky because we know the game. No. This one.
Darts on the field, danger on all sides. Then it's time we stand and face it and make sure they're nullified. Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me?
Ultaf's field
Bring
must
it
wait.
on!
Let's go. Okay, Huddle succeed. Huddles have 3 possible outcomes. You motivate a team by answering correctly. Okay.
Head on a swivel!
and then Rocket,
This sure beats therapy!
and Destroy. Lastly, Gamora.
Get the point?
Payback time, scumbags! They will pay in blood!
I'm on it!
Told you we could do this!
This combat is really fun. Oh, there we go. That was epic.
Glorious! Bring on our monster! I am engorged with the thrum of battle.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last thumper spot is this way.
How do you know?
My senses are fine-tuned to measure even the tiniest vibrations.
Really?
No, I'm tracking it on my display.
Let's go.
The Milano should be right on the other side of this door. It was open when I came through here.
Who says I tripped on
Rocket.
It looks like it's still got some juice. Give it a go, Rocket.
Watch a genius at work.
You are a miracle worker, man.
This tech was built by people who make holes in giant
that my
floating
plane?
space rocks.
I have to
Or
say,
ship,
that is
shall I
an
say?
immaculate parking job.
Thanos never tolerated imperfection.
Never been a problem for Quill. Yeah.
So what is
This
this
is
place?
it. Last spot.
Last spot. Last thumper.
Can't wait to be out of here. This place feels like it's about to collapse on itself.
I cannot wait to meet our monster.
I thought you were mostly interested in meeting the buyer.
She is a respectable collector.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry, Sunshine.
Here we go.
Is it, doing it?
What?
It appears to be broken!
Ain't nothing broke. That's the sound it's supposed to make.
What sound?
You can't hear that.
Hear what?
Ooh. Okay. Oh my god.
Our monster has arrived!
I see it.
Good. Oh, crap, the door, that works.
Okay,
Let's
pretty
catch our
convenient.
monster. Man, that thing's fast!
Behind you.
That's one less thing to hide behind.
I gotta destroy all these things. Yeah.
You should have brought a net.
Nowhere left to hide.
But it can
Okay, so
still
he's
run.
moving too fast.
Gotta be
Groot,
some
can you
way to
catch
slow
it?
down.
Oh, there we go. Is that a llama? Space llama. Oh.
What the flark is that?
Definitely not a monster.
Adorable. It's more matted than an Asgardian goat.
We cannot present this pathetic creature to the monster queen of Sector 9. She will laugh at us.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
I knew those thumpers wouldn't work.
What? My thumpers are state-of-the-art. Musclehead's the one who rushed at the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
What the?
Oh my god. Oh, that's the monster.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Yes. Now that is a monster.
The Canty? Oh my sweet Jesus.
Alright. Enough with the warm-up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get paid.
Oh, this thing is so disgusting. Okay.
What in hell's name is that?
So
Definitely not
what's
cleaner
going on
bots.
right here? Oh. I thought it was supposed to be a boss fight. Oh my god.
Whole place is crapping out. We gotta get out of here now.
Curse these volatile ruins!
Drax, go!
Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Wow. This is cool.
Hold on to your butts,
I like this.
Rocket, hit the music.
On it!
Focus on flying, Peter.
Someone play this man a song! Now we're talking!
Watch the ship!
I'm watching!
You ain't! Drax, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks as Peter Quill instructed.
Someone give me a hand. Am I right?
How about one upside
Can I
the
go
head?
faster? Ooh.
Heads up!
We have debris incoming! Blow it away, Quill!
That is sick.
Time to thread the needle!
Don't even think about it!
Quickest way
That
through
was
is through! You here dying with a guilty conscience, assassin!
Don't you get goo on my ship!
My shit!
That's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're not dead yet.
Maybe we are, and this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost of Sardu.
Your hell is frozen?
The Tathians do not like to be cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? He's so...
Groot says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up!
Are those mines
Want me
out?
to take the controls?
No, I've got this!
Clearly!
Watch it! Don't get us killed, Quill. There's still so much stuff I want to steal. We ain't gonna make it. Hit the blue button!
What blue
The
button?
blue button?
The one for the secret boosters I added!
Oh,
Please
here we
stop
go,
that. Please
Afterbirth.
fall
Let's
asleep.
go.
Punch it, Peter!
Now is not the time for hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, there is a cooldown time for this.
Whoa! Look, yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button.
It's not on all sides. We ain't gonna make it!
We'll make it! Maybe!
There's the exit!
See? Home stretch!
Go to last breath!
Yeah! And that's what I call a
Yeah,
win,
there we
people.
go.
How's that a win? Our monster just got eaten.
Whatever you can fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
Wow. What just happened?
Please don't be Novacore. Please don't be Novacore. Please don't be Novacore.
It is Novacore.
Alright, so Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. So far, so good. The gameplay is really fantastic. So, what is this? Is this a Novacorp ship? Is it a patrol ship or something?
That's a patrol ship.
Oh, yeah.
Designation, Alice Hope.
Alice Hope. Chapter 2 busted.
Did you say Hell is Hope?
There's this thing I got.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the game right here for today, and tomorrow we'll be continuing Chapter 2 Busted. I am so excited to see how the story unfolds in this Guardian of the Galaxy game, so it's really fantastic, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please go on and leave a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It will really help out my channel, and it will be super appreciated. And hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, that's it for today. See you guys in the next video.